tell you about how to do a beauty device demo. We want to show the power of combining the two beauty devices together. The ageLOC Lumispa paired with the ageLOC Galvanic Spa if you're in Canada, or Facial Spa in the US. And so we're going to do a demo on Kayla Barber on the right side of her face, because we only do right side demos. And let's get started.
Yep. Why do we only do right side of demo?
Well, some people are a little skeptical and they think that we're picking the side of the face that is naturally better. And so if we tell people that we only ever do the right side, then they realize, oh, okay, it's fair. This isn't, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't multitask very well, but we're getting this out. I took the lid completely off. You don't need to take the lid completely off.
How big of size do we need to use for usually?
I tend to use between a quarter and a nickel size. So this is going to be not quite enough. I'm going to just dispense a teeny bit more. I also didn't put quite enough NAPCA moisture mist. So I'm just going to spray one more time with the mist as well. Close your eyes.
So this is very important when you do a demo. You always have an NAPCA mist, right?
It doesn't have to be the mist. It can be water. We just need to moisten the face so that the spa is going to glide evenly over the skin and not tug or pull in any area.
Yep, great.
All right, so we're ready. We're going to put this in front of your face. We're going to push the button. It's so easy to start it. Push the button once. You see the light up here. That means the first 30 seconds ready to go. And we're going to massage in upward motions on her skin. Just complementing the motions that we do with the Galvanic Spa. And for the first 30 seconds, we're going to focus on the lower right quadrant of her face. We're also going to be careful to not go over the lips. Some people have sensitive skin in the lip area, and so we just want to make sure that we don't irritate that. And I think I heard the, thank you, that little haptic feedback or pause meant that 30 seconds was up, and so now we're moving to the upper quadrant of the right side of her face. Again, just doing upward, outward motions, complementing the motions that we do with the spa. So nice upward, outward. You don't get too close to the eye. Stay where you can see me on the bone right here. And then, oh, like 30 seconds is done. You can come up underneath the eye, on that eyebrow, as long as you're staying on the bone. You're not down on the soft part. So her 30 seconds are up. That means we're going to mist one more time. Close your eyes.
So chilly.
It is a little. And we're going to remove the cleanser from this half of her face. I also have here handy with me a bottle of water with a Lumispa mist bottle, because the second step when we're removing the cleanser on her skin, the water's going to aid with that.
Look at the Lumispa.
Took my makeup off.
Yep.
That's right.
Awesome.
You wear makeup?
So do you recommend, Janelle, when you do a demo, what kind of cleanser and what kind of head do you use for helping the customer to do demo?
Ooh, good question. When you're doing a demo, either use the normal cleanser or the sensitive cleanser. Normal is going to work for most skin types, but it is always nice to ask before your demo if your person has sensitive skin.
So if they have sensitive skin, maybe we try to use a sensitive head?
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Sensitive head and sensitive cleanser. And I'm just making sure I get all of that cleanser off, because if you don't, it kind of gums up and doesn't feel good on the skin, and we want their entire experience to be amazing. All right, we've got this completely off. So we're ready for our half face demo with the Galvanic Spa. So first of all, we are going to, we are using the Galvanic Spa with the Power Mask. So with the Power Mask demo, we have our sachet. We're going to rip the top of the sachet off to pull the mask out. And with a half face demo, you only need half of the mask. So we'll take a pair of scissors and we'll just cut it in half, and then we'll apply the mask to her skin. Now watch how she unfolds that. It was folded like this, so you can just unfold it once, and there's a line in the middle
Right,
that you can just cut.
This is what you did to me earlier,
Yeah,
the other day.
yeah.
I turned into the Phantom of the Opera.
So true. Perfect, thank you, Jay. Now there is a film on both sides of this mask. Since we're going to do it on the right side of her face, we're going to remove the film from one side only. Now the reason why you remove it from only one side is if you remove it from both sides, it sticks together and it's hard to apply it to the skin. So we just smooth that right onto her skin, and once it's adhering nicely, then we're ready to remove the film from the other side.
While you're doing that, let me just do a advertisement. So you see how great our Lumispa is and can remove the dust, the makeup from your skin. And this is 20% off right now until end of September. So take advantage of this promotion. US is $159 member price and Canada is $199. Awesome price. Okay. Back to you.
We are ready. You can see how this is nicely adhered to her skin. We've just got it laying down really nicely. I'm ready to now use the spa. So I'm going to take the mist bottle with the H-Lock Lumispa mist bottle, and I'm just going to get my hand wet so that I'm conducting that current well. We know that water conducts electricity.
You can use that with this too, right? And then PCA.
Yeah, thanks, Shay. Even better. So I'll push the button once, wait for those lights to appear, and then I'm going to push until I get to number 5. Number 5 is using the current at a negative setting. That beep meant the current is now flowing and it's ready for me to start the motions. Upward, outward motions, always staying on the bone. Never getting too close to the eye or moving on the fleshy part of the eye. So I start right here by the nose. Nice and slow, come down around the eye. You can see I'm not too close, but I'm still on bone. This crow's feet area, I'm gonna pause for just a second. Come up underneath the eyebrow, staying on that bone, and just pause and lift the eyebrow here for a second. I've done that motion 2 times. I'm going to do it one more time, so we get a nice pop here in the eye area. Send lots of galvanic current, driving in lots of moisturizing ingredients.
So Anjanelle, you will say slow motion is better than the fast motion, right?
Yeah, some people go like this on the skin. And in my experience doing these demos, that fast motion doesn't give enough time for that current to adequately be delivered to the skin and adequately drive the ingredients to the skin. So we start under the nose, above the lip. I'm not on the lip, I'm just above the lip. I move to the smile line, lift and hold for a couple seconds. Move up the cheekbone, nice and slow, and pause and lift right here at the temple area. I've done that motion 2 times, I'm gonna do it one more time. So not on the lips, pausing and lifting at the smile line, and then moving up the cheek to the temple area. One more motion I'm going to show you starts under the lip. We move to that lower smile line and move up that jawline to the outer ear and pause right there. Then we're gonna do that 2 more times, or that was the end beep. So that rapid series of beeps means we were done. That means I'm ready to remove the mask from her skin. And this is the best part. We have some extra moisturizing ingredients here left on her skin. We don't want to waste that, and we want to emphasize our positive movements. So we're going to follow that same motion, we're going to follow that same motion, just massaging those ingredients into the skin, staying on the bone right here in this area. If I had had time, I would have done an upward, outward motion with the galvanic spa in the forehead area like that. I'll massage that in one more time.
When you're doing it at home, do you do a different setting for a longer whole face treatment?
You know, I do. You can, so setting number 5 is 2 minutes. Setting number 4 is the same negative current, but at 5 minutes.
Awesome.
So I like to use setting number 4 to get a little bit more time.
And then you do your whole face, right?
That's right.
We only do half face for demo.
And then when they beg me to do the other half, I never do the other half because they're gonna walk away, and the whole rest of the day they're gonna feel the difference between 2 sides of their face. One side's gonna feel softer, it's going to look brighter, it's going to have a little bit more of a lifted, youthful glow to it. And so this is the power of a half-face demo. You can see in here, and her skin is so young, but you can still see the brightening that's happening on this side of the skin. I'm standing in your light.
And the eyebrow is more lifted
Yep,
here.
definitely the eyebrow is more lifted. I'm also seeing it a little brighter under here. And she doesn't really have any smile line there, but you can see some lifting here where it's a little bit more contoured on that side.
Feels like this eye is bigger too now, right now. Can you see that from the camera?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh,
This is
we
amazing.
need to fix the other side of your face now. But I don't do the other side, so sorry.
So you gotta buy a spa and then do it yourself,
Yes.
right?
So this is the power of the 2 devices together. And Jay, like you said earlier, right now is the opportunity with the discount. We've never done this discount before, where we are giving full CV and full SV at that discounted price. And so it's allowing people to really engage in the business. To did you mention the activities that are going on that this will help?
Not yet. So we just did a preview yesterday for brand representative above for this facial spa and galvanic spa. When will be available is October 12th. This will be launched in US and Canada. US is facial spa, Canada is galvanic spa. It's a little different, right? Because US come with what head, Angela? Like just
And the
facial
US
head?
will also come with only this head, since it is cleared as a medical device to be used on the face with the conductive gel.
Yep. And then Canada will come with a new scalp head, and then the wavy body head, and this spa head you use the line corrector with. So yeah, they will be available October 12th for all the customers and our brand affiliates. So
Perfect.
yeah, just take advantage of these great devices. We have a lot of amazing things going on in September. We got a weekend getaway. The last time you can qualify for a weekend getaway, and US double sharing bonus is September 30th. So make sure you enter the qualification before end of the month, and we'll all qualify for Sydney success trip together.
I love that this promo is also designed to help aid our leaders and their groups with these qualifications. Getting the points for the success trip, because we want to see everyone in Australia with us.
Yep.
And the weekend getaways and the double sharing bonuses and LOI. There's so many things that this
And
is
ready
gonna-
for live in
And
a
ready
couple
for live.
weeks, right?
Yep.
The convention will see you in Provo and Salt Lake City.
Perfect. Thanks,
Should we-
everyone.
Do you have any questions? Do you want to ask any
yeah.
questions?
No questions, just a lot of highs and good jobs.
Oh,
nice.
nice. Very good. Oh, I need to do another advertisement. We're gonna have a Toronto Expo this Saturday in Toronto, Canada. Everybody come will be able to experience the Lumispa and also the galvanic spa demo with power mask. So just like what we did with Kayla. So bring your customers, bring your new prospects to our Toronto Expo this Saturday.
And I do highly recommend going. I was lucky to accompany Jay to the expo last weekend in Vancouver, and one of the things that I really loved, I have never heard of doing this before, but they were doing half scalp demos with the new galvanic spa and the new scalp attachment and the Nutriol serum, and it was really exciting to see
Yeah,
some
that
of
was
the
the
results.
most popular table, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so you'll also be experiencing the Nutriol product. We're gonna be previewing October 21st in Canada and launch November 4th. US will be a little later next year, early next year.
Yeah. So maybe we'll come back in a couple weeks and we'll do a half scalp demo with the Nutriol.
Awesome.
And the galvanic spa.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you. See ya.